Good morning, good morning, good morning, good, good morning, 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 good morning. I say good morning, good morning. Oh, it's good morning. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Hey, how's things? Hey, where you been? Hey, what's going on today? Hey, what are we up to? Good morning, good morning. Hey, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm having a good morning. I'm having a good morning. You having a good morning? Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's have a good morning. Oh man. Good morning, good morning. Let's have a good morning, good morning. Good morning, Herbie. Good morning, Herbie. Good morning. Now we got the second half of the song kicking in. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Katsula. Good morning, Nerdy. Good morning, Carnivorous. Aren't you, Danny? Good morning, Mark. Good morning. Good morning, Jesus Christ. Good morning. Good morning to the exception. Good morning. Good morning, Lord Divine. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Jump on that train, Lou. Good morning, good morning. Trucking on, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's have good morning, good morning, good morning. What do we do in the morning? We're having a good morning. What if you had like a well morning? You know what I mean? Like if you had a well morning instead of a good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you had like an okay? Any other word that means good is better than a well, isn't it? Because if you had like a well morning, you know what? Like, I think that's the one place where it's like, hey, well morning to you, sir. What? You know what I mean? Can you wish people a well morning? But you do things well. What? I hope your morning goes good. No, that's not right. I hope your morning goes well. Huh? Well morning, everybody, well morning, well morning, well morning. Hey there, well morning to you, to the birds in the sky, to the ceiling above you, and the lights that are on shining on this conversation. Good morning. It's a good Monday for everybody. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Make your jokes now about that. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me grab a thing. Good morning, everybody. Oh, all right. That didn't go plop. Does it? Hold on. Ah! What do you mean that came out of me? That's not supposed to be out of me. That's ridiculous. I gotta get that back in there somehow. That's nasty. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's right, Watts. Just say no. Just say no. That's right. Also, I think I got a little booger there. Hold on. Hold on. I think we're okay for now. We're gonna get happy today. I don't know if you know what that means. I don't know. Like, come on, get happy. You know, the Partridge Family. Let's do it. Let's do it. I didn't think I was gonna do Come On Get Happy, but we're gonna do it. We have to. We have to. We're getting happy today. We're getting happy. Okay, good morning, everybody, good morning. Come on, get happy. Come on. It's the Waz. Hello world, here's the song that we're singing. I don't know how the song goes. Beautiful. Come on, get happy. A whole lot of loving is what we bring in. We'll make you happy. It's a Partridge Family, by the way. Okay? Partridge Family. Come on, get happy. We had a dream we'd go traveling together and spread a little love, and if we'll keep moving on. Something always happens when we're together. We get a happy feeling when we're singing a song. Travel along, there's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy. I like this version. A whole lot of loving is what we'll be bringing. Come on, get happy. Come on, get happy. Come on. Come on, we'll make you happy. 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 All right. Come on, get happy. I didn't think that was going to happen today. Come on, get... You know what I did think was going to happen today? This is the song I thought that was going to happen today. Hold on. You're going to be... of course. Here we go. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my last song. Prove I'm alright, so... Oh! Right? You think you're really into it, and then she hits like that second on, and you're like, whoa. My power's turned on, starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. I don't really care if nobody believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Let's do that again. Okay. I'll play my fight song, and I don't really care if anybody else believes me, 'cause I still got a lot of fight left. Like, you don't know how. You know you don't. No, you don't. I don't. You don't. Come on, Exception. You don't know how the song goes. Okay? You don't sing this song very often. We should. This is your fight song. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Saying I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years. I miss my home. But there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe. Yeah, I still believe. And then she gets into the Miley Cyrus song with Wrecking Balls. And then, this is my fight song. Take back my life song. Proof I'm alright song. Hey, my power's turned on. I'm starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. I don't really care if nobody else believes. Ha! 'Cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. Okay. It's really just, it's all about fighting. She's got a lot of fight left in her. Alright. So again, continuing on. It's a happy day. Alright, we're happy. We're making sure we're getting in. Alright, we're getting in today. Okay? I need you to we're getting in. I really love that my phone knows what's up. Okay. All I had to do is put All right, never mind. For those of you that know the words, sing along. If you don't know how to sing the song, welcome. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Would you capture it? Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Good morning, Niffer. Good morning to people I haven't said good morning to yet. We're having a happy day. We're getting into the music. Hold on. I'll do a request or two in a minute. I got a list of songs here that I need to annoy the hell out of you guys with. All right. I got a list of them. I got. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, the words won't come out. He's joking how everyone's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, blow. Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. Up there goes rabbit. He choked. He's so mad. He won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back's to these ropes. It don't matter. He's dope. He knows that. He's broke, but he's stagnant. He knows when it goes back to his mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again. Yo, this old rhapsody. Back, go capture this moment and hope it don't pass him. Boom, boom, tss. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo, you better... the drink that I drank really gives me like a wet mouth. Whatever. A lot of saliva. And so like it's hard. Like if I haven't sang this song in years, okay? Neither of you. And if you have, then you know, alright. His soul's escaping through this hole that's gaping, and this world is mine for the taking. Make me king. As we move toward a new world order, a new life is boring, but superstardom's close to post-mortem. It's only grown harder. Homie grows hotter. He blows us all over. These hoses all on him. Coast to coast shows. He's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely roads. God only knows his grown father. From home he's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here he goes, the cold water. There's hoes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next schmo who flows his nose dove and salt nada. So the soap opera is told it unfolds. I suppose it's old partner. But the beat goes on. Da da doom da doom da da. Do da doom da doom da doom. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better... No more games, I'm changed, what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs caged. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying a pipe piper. All the pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5 and I can't provide the right type of life for my family because man, these goddamn food stamps don't buy diapers, and there's no movie, there's no Mackay Pfeiffer. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to feed and water my seed. Plus, teeter-totter, keep caught up between being a father and a prima donna. Baby mama drama, screaming on her, too much for me to want to stay in one spot. Another day of monotony's gotten to me to the point I'm like a snail. I've gotten to formulate a plot to end up in jail or shot. Success is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not, Mom. I love you, but this trailer's got to go. I cannot grow old in Salem's Lot, so here I go. It's my shot. Feet fail me not. This may be the only opportunity I've got. You gotta lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. And then he ends it with, you can do anything you put your mind to, man. Yeah. I'm not crying at Eminem. Nah, I'm not crying. Here we go. Next one. I've paid my dues. Time after time. I've done my sentence. But committed no crime. And bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share kicked in my face, but I've come through. And we mean to go on and on and on and on. And we are the champions, my friends. Now. And I started this way too high, so this is going to hurt real bad. Keep on fighting! Oh, God. Till the end. Let me start this a little bit lower, okay? We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Yeah, alright, cool. I have taken my vows and my curtain calls. You rob me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all. But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the human race, and I ain't gonna lose. Yeah, because my birthday. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting until the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. Right, and then it goes one more time, and it doesn't. We are the champ. I'm reading the lyrics. It ends with the world of the world, right? Because every time you hear the end of that song, we are the champions, and then you don't hear the rest of it, you know? I was gonna do Bohemian Rhapsody, but like I didn't think that was you can't. I was gonna do like it was gonna be like thunderbolt and lightning, very very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him this life from this poor. No, but here we go. I want. I want. Here we go. Hello. I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I throw myself into and out of the red, out of her head. The sheet sang, come down and waste away with me. Down with me. Okay. There was a Foo Fighters Everlong. I was gonna try and do it to the tune of the Lionel Richie Hello, and there was I couldn't. Is it me you're waiting for? Okay. When I sing along with you, do you want it? Okay. Sometimes I hit notes like that little moment there. When I sing along with you, woo, that's sexy for me. All right. What's going on today? What's going on today? Look, I wanted to be happy today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to be happy today. I wanted to, like, get a little fight song activity going on with you. Who cares? No, you can choose kindness all you want. Did you know people heckling on a YouTube channel? You guys are funny. I don't care. Who cares? I seem like an ass. I'm wearing a Bucky outfit. Like, say your worst. I don't care. Moderators, take a day. Alright? Take a day today. Let them say whatever they want. They can live their lives hating and living in a little bubble of hatred. They can do it. I don't care. I'm being dumb on purpose. They are also being shitty people on purpose, so it's fine. I don't care. Did you know that there are also people out there that are dressing up as first responders, firefighters, and looting homes? So you can either talk shit on a YouTube channel to someone trying to have fun and have, like, or you can go dress up as a firefighter and go loot someone's home. So, maybe don't block them today. Maybe stay here. Maybe we don't need you running around houses looting people's chimneys. Okay? So, keep the hecklers here. We'll keep you here. We'll keep you safe. Make sure you're not burnt in the palace. Alright? Big fires going on in California. Big fires. Big fires going on in California. It's my home. You know, it's my home. And I grew up there. I grew up in Nebraska. I went to school, college, like elementary, college. California's big. Thanks, Sandy. I guess my dad like has a long lost cousin somewhere. Like he's in it. I don't know. Alright, cool. I had a friend of mine, like I got a lot of friends in SoCal. They're all safe. You know, but like when I heard stories about people dressing up as firefighters and like going in and looting homes, I'm like, what kind of a like it's really awkward to know that like I'm just trying to have fun, sing Everlong, you know, on Foo Fighters, and someone wants to come in and, like, be a shitheel during that little moment. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, people are going to dress up as firefighters and go loot homes. Obviously. Because of you. You're the proof of it. Like, you can't keep your mouth shut during a happy moment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you're looting homes. During a happy little moment, you want to heckle. I get it. I get it. Just stay home, please. Alright. I love you guys. That's me getting a little angry. That's me getting angry at people looting homes. That's me getting angry at like my hometown, my home fields, like on fire. If you want to donate, find a family. Donate specifically to that family. If you want to donate, hit the Red Cross up. You know, send them something. Know specifically what you're donating to if you're donating for the fire. Don't just don't $10 to FEMA, you know. FEMA needs it, they'll use it, you know, whatever. Like, donations get used. But, like, if you really are specifically, like, if you care to donate, I'm asking you, find someone. I don't know how. I'm sure there's groups out there. There's church. I saw a church, like, just burn. I watched a library in Palisades. The Palisades, like, burn. Gone. Whole trove of information. Boop, gone. Out of nowhere. Wild. Watching all of it happen. So, anyhow. Love you guys. Let's do let's do, I don't know. Let's do more songs. Let's get back to being happy. Come on. We got a birthday? We got a birthday, Joe D's? Joe D's, what the happy birthday is going on here? What in the happy birthday is going on? We'll do it in a minute, Jesus Christ. I love you, my friend. Yeah, we'll definitely clean an alternator here. But Joe D's, happy birthday, friend. Joe, give me a song, Joe. Oh, we'll definitely be cleaning an alternator. Let's do it. Let's do it, Joe. Congrats. Let's do it. Let's do it. Happy birthday, Joe. Let's do it. Give me a birthday song. And what are we doing? What am I singing for you, Joe? Let's do a happy birthday, Joe. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Guns N' Roses, Get in the Ring. Guns N' Roses, Get in the Ring. Alright, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how to sing that song, but I'm going to read the lyrics out and I'll do my... Like, I'm going to have to dab it up real hard in order to get my voice to get all into the into the axle stage of things. So, okay, Guns N' Roses, Guns N' Roses, Get in the Ring. You got your bitches with the crystal meth and yeast and bleach blonde. Get your subtle manipulation, just like in that goes for all you punks on the press and then like Bob Guccione Jr. that wet pissed off because dad gets more pussy than suck my. Woo! All right, so put mother and I'll kick. I don't like. I got in this corner away and then it Guns N' Roses Get in the Ring. It's a hell of a song, Joe. I can't afford that song. Just kidding, Joe says. I can't afford this song. That's a lot. I'm really glad. I almost... I can't afford it. I'm glad I started reading it. Hold on. It's a great song. I'm glad I started reading. I'm like, wait a second. That's not gonna go well. I didn't sense that was gonna go very well. That's funny. You're funny. Maybe not on a Monday. Maybe not on a Monday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Good morning, two hearts. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. That's a little Stevie Wonder version of Happy Birthday. So, caw-caw, two hearts, caw-caw. Caw-caw. We're crows flying off the backs of jets. Thank you, Robert Saleh. It's the greatest line I've ever heard a coach try and hype up his entire team with. We're jets, and everybody's a crow, and they're hanging on to the backs of us. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lose all those crows, and they're gonna fly right off of us. Why? Because we're jets, and we're gonna fly higher than the crows. Coach? What do you mean the crows? You mean the Ravens? Do we play the Ravens this season? Who are the crows? The Cardinals? What about do we play the Seahawks? Which one's the crows? What about the Bengals? Aren't the crows like a natural predator for a Bengal? I don't know. Come on, coach. What do you mean the crows? It's the silliest, dumbest, most amazing hype-up line I've ever heard a coach say. And that was Robert Saleh last year, hyping up the Jets on Hard Knocks on HBO. Super hilarious. You know what, Joe? For all of us, for me, for your birthday, let's just do it. I'm gonna sing probably my favorite, let's just get in, happy, help each other, be friends and love each other. I'm gonna sing my favorite song. So I'm gonna, but let's get to it here. Yeah, we got an alternator here. I think. Look at that. That's obviously clogged. It's obvious. Joe, how did you know? What did you do with that? How did you know? Did I say that? Do you remember? How did you know, Joe? That's the song. Because that's the song I'm doing. That's the one I'm doing. When I was in 8th grade. I'm going to tell this story. Whatever. You know how, some kids, do stupid shit to get the attention on them? Well, I love that song. It's my favorite song of all time. Let's see. And I like Brisket too, Sandman. I like Brisket. Derek Anderson. Does Sandman like Brisket? Dude, I have eaten some brisket coming out of that Sandman's hands. Alright. I said that the right way, too, okay? Anyhow, 8th grade talent show, the school had, a talent show, and they decided it was a good idea to let me go on stage and sing the song Lean On Me. And I got about halfway through it, and then everybody in the crowd started, clapping along, and I lost pattern. I was like, oh wow, they're clapping. I'm like, oh, clap, and then I lost the song a little bit. I'm like, oh, I think I might have even said, quit clapping, out loud. I'm not sure, but it was a good moment for me. It's a good memory, especially when. Anyhow, that's it's great. Oh man, you got me hunger for brisket now. Maybe we'll just we'll learn how to cook brisket instead of singing Lean On Me. That's what we'll do. I gotta order me some barbecue. Alright? It was a lot of fun, Joe. It was actually it should have been a traumatic moment. It should have been oh boy, this is why Brock never sings. This is why I should never be. No. I took it as a challenge. I was like, there's some people that weren't clapping. Mm-hmm. There's some people that weren't. So I see you, Scotty P. So, in honor of the brisket, let's just do this. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I'm gonna get a little cute with it. I just might have a problem, but you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow for, no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, but you'll understand. We all need, see, I messed it up, somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Here, there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry. Like a load, you know, like if there's something like you're dealing with. You know, like maybe work is just a little too much, or maybe all the stress of something is just a little too much, you know, or like maybe like you can't afford like a little bit of bread or something. You just need something, just a little help up, just something. I'm right up the road, and I'll share your load if you just call me. Or you can text, or you can we'll set up a carrier pigeon situation where just send a pigeon my way, you know, what you got, Hedwig? We'll send Hedwig. We'll get an owl, all right. We'll get a little screamer action towards you. You know, you can open that up and aim it at your boss and be like, "This is my Hedwig just delivered me a screamer," and you're like, "Oh," you know, here you go. Call me when you need a friend. Call me. I'll be right there. Call me. Come on now, call me. So that's one of my favorite songs. Right, Herbie? With the glass tiger. We be chummin'. We be chummin'. Yeah, absolutely, right? Yeah. Or the California Raisins version of it. I'm not sure. But that's where I first heard the song. It wasn't the it wasn't the original. Bill, oh my god, whatever. Al, yeah, I don't care. I care, but I don't. I care, but I don't. I care, but I don't. Let's get to the book. Glad you guys are here. All right. We are really charging. Happy birthday again to Joe D's, by the way. We are really holy crap. Hold on. Before we get to the book. Hold on. Hold on. Before we get to the book, I really need to make a public ass of myself. Even further. Sharon. Sonem? Yeah? Am I getting it right? This is from Sonem. This is my Secret Santa. Niffer knows. You all know. If you're responsible, you know. This is my Secret Santa. I have no idea what it is. I just opened it. She made sure to send like 7 messages. I'm kidding. Son, I'm kidding. I hope you understand. I'm very irreverent about these things. And I try not to take things seriously just in case things get serious. You know what I mean? She reached out to me. She got a hold of my secret email address and like sent me like a thing in the email too, and like, oh my goodness. So all right, let's see what this is. Let's see. We've got that going on there. This says from Sharon. All right. So we got Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. And it's socks. Crew socks. And I don't mean like crew socks. I mean like join the crew socks. Look at those socks. Look at those things. That's amazing. Those are dope, actually, Sharon. Those are dope. Right, Brian? That's dope. Thank you so much. That's actually super thoughtful. That's super thoughtful. Like, I'm wearing shoes now, but super thoughtful. Thank you, Sharon, for the pair of socks. We put the fun in function. You know, you didn't know that there were words in words until, like, someone's like, I put the I in function. What? Anyhow, we put the I in function. It's coffee, right? Function coffee. We put the I in function, like now I can function. I like it. Function coffee. I like it. We put the I in function. Yeah. Okay, anyhow, thank you for the socks, Sharon. That was a lot of fun. You know what? I feel it. Let's just do an actual one, should we? Can we just do an actual one? Real quick? Yeah, let's just do an actual one. We're gonna have a good day. Let's do an actual one. Yeah, we got a big one coming up here. Yeah, let's do an actual one. Let's just do it, shall we? Alright, hold on, guys. Hold on. So we got that going on there. We're just doing an actual one. Brian. Good morning. Good morning to anybody I haven't said good morning to yet. Cleany, are you here? Niffer, I think you're somewhere around there. I can smell the goodness. You know how some people are around and it's like there's like a floral fragrance. First off, It's probably a nice detergent or whatever, or some maybe ran through a field of flowers or something. I don't know. Some people just always smell like flowers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then there's some people that smell like flowers. All right, all right. You ever wonder what a tulip smells like? I know maybe lavender and jasmine and probably rose. Like I can smell roses. Like that's called a heart attack. But like, or no, or is that cinnamon? I don't remember. But like, or a stroke. That's what. If I smell roses, I'm stroking out, and I'm not happy with that. Okay, so I'm trying, or toast. That's what it is. If I smell toast, and I'm by myself, things are bad. Anyhow, if someone comes around you and they smell, is it vanilla? I don't know what it is. Which means if I stroke out, I'm screwed because I'm not gonna know what that one's smelling. Like, oh wow, is that sourdough off in the distance? And you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make light of the situation for anybody that's ever had that go, but like, whew. It's just kind of silly when you think about some of the like actual details of situations where it's like, toast, really? If I smell toast, I'm screwed. All right. Just saying, like, it's just really like if you look at the details of some of these things at life, and whatnot, like it's all just absolutely absurd. So, all right, come on, get happy. In order to properly clean an alternator, you need to apply direct heat directly underneath and wait. Oh, boy, come on, get happy. Woo! All right. Here we go. 2 big sections, and then we'll get the hell out of here for a Monday. Come on, get happy. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and let's learn. Let's say no, okay? Come on, get happy. Oh. We've been reading from the book, the philosophy book, Big Ideas Simply Explained. We're on page 306. Society is dependent upon the criticism of its own traditions. Here we go. According to the German philosopher Jurgen Habermas, modern society depends not only on technological advances, but also upon our ability to criticize and reason collectively about our own traditions. Reason, says Habermas, lies at the heart of our everyday communications. Somebody says or does something and we say, why did you do that? Or why did you say that? We continually ask for justifications, which is why Habermas talks about communicative reason. Communicative reason. Reason for him is not about discovering abstract truths, but about the need we have to justify ourselves to others. I'm not going to prove your point. I'm trying to prove my point. Creating a public sphere. In the 1960s and in other words, Habermas is all about like, we have our own philosophies that we're all continually trying to prove. Okay. In the 1960s and 70s, Habermas concluded that there was a link between communicative reason and what he calls the public sphere. Up until the 18th century, he states, European culture was largely representational, meaning that the ruling classes sought to represent themselves to their subjects with displays of power that required no justification, such as impressive pageants or grand architectural projects. But in the 18th century, a variety of public spaces emerged that were outside of state control, including literary salons and coffee houses. These were places where individuals could gather to engage in conversation or reasoned debate. This growth of the public sphere led to increased opportunities to question the authority of representational state culture. The public sphere became a third space, a buffer between the private space of our immediate friends and family and the space occupied by state control. By establishing a public sphere, we also open up more opportunities for recognizing that we have interests in common with other private individuals. Interests that the state may fail to serve. Think of an election. Maybe this past one, I don't know. Where like some people may think that voting for one side or another works against their own interests. And it's like, no, I think we all share the same interests. I think we all kind of like, we'd all like spend a little bit less on milk, you know? Maybe we'd all like to feel a little bit safer. I don't know. Whatever it is. So we've all got these like continual interests that are beyond just whatever the surface is of supporting an idea. This can lead to questioning the actions of the state. Habermas believes that the growth of the public sphere helped to trigger the French Revolution in 1789. Basically, the public sphere is like people going, wait, it can get better? What do you mean? Wait, our leaders can be better? Wait, we have choices? What? The expansion of the public sphere from the 18th century onwards has led to a growth of democratically elected political institutions, independent courts, and bills of rights. But Habermas believes that many of these breaks on the arbitrary use of power are now under threat. Newspapers, for example, can offer opportunities for reasoned dialogue between private individuals, but if the press is controlled by large corporations, such opportunities may diminish. Informed debate on issues of substance is replaced with celebrity gossip, and we are transformed from critical, rational agents into mindless consumers. I just read this, but over the weekend, I thought about like some of the channels I watch and what I don't watch. Why don't I watch those? Like I probably should, shouldn't I? And the phrase in my head that I came up with, I'm not trying to start a revolution with the phrase or anything, but like I have to agree with my TV or else I'd turn it off. You know what I mean? That's why I watch what I watch. I have to agree with my TV or else I'm not going to watch my TV. Well, then what am I going to do? Our next section, the longer one. There is nothing outside of the text. Jacques Derrida. That's his statement. There is nothing outside of the text. Let me take a little swiggeroo here. We'll jump into it here. Imagine that there is a time in history when you had to go to church because that's where all the books were, because the only people that knew how to read were the monks transcribing the books. And they would read them out. Oh, Domino. You would have to learn Latin. You would have to learn how to read. They wouldn't teach you how to read. We didn't know how to read. Reading? No. You know what they did? Instead of reading for us, monkeys throwing stuff at each other, we figured out systems of commerce where you could put a horse head on front of a diner or a bar or whatever. And because you saw the horse head on there, and you're like, oh wow, I bet they serve horse meat there. You can go get horse meat. We knew this as a common collective back in the day, back in the dizzy, but way, way back. Now we can read. Now we got signs that say we sell horse meat. Reading? Barbershop poles. That's where you knew that, like, that's where you go to the barber, and that's the local doctor. They pull your teeth. They take care. That's the barber. They bleed you. They give you a shave. The barber pole. Reading. Our education system is super modern, to be completely, like, honest about everything. It's books themselves are ridiculously modern as a concept in human history. Alright, so that's enough of me. I have to agree with my TV or else I'd have to turn it off. That's ridiculous. What do you think? What are you thinking? I'll just change the channel. There is nothing outside of the text. Jacques Derrida. Jacques Derrida remains one of the most controversial 20th century philosophers. His name is associated first and foremost with deconstruction, a complex and nuanced approach to how we read and understand the nature of written texts. Oh, good. Analysis. If we are to understand what Derrida means when he says in his famous book of grammatology that there is nothing outside of the text, the original French is Il n'y a, il, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here's the original French. Il n'y a pas de hors texte. Sure. I think I just summoned the demon. I'm not quite sure. Also translated as there is no outside text. Okay. We need to take a closer look at Derrida's deconstructive approach in general. Often, when we pick up a book, whether a philosophy book or a novel, we imagine that we have in our hands, that what we have in our hands is something that we can understand or interpret as a relatively self-contained whole. Well, it's a book about philosophy, so it's a philosophy book, right? Right? As a whole. When it comes to philosophical texts, we might be expected to imagine that these are especially systematic and logical. We've got chronology, we've got explanations, we've got like flow charts and shit, we've got like captions. I love captions. I love captions. Looking at a picture, you're like, don't you hate looking at a picture and you're like, where's the caption, man? Was it just a picture? What am I even looking at, man? Captions, yeah. I would hope that a book does have these things, Imagine that you go into a bookshop and you pick up a copy of Grammatology. You would think that if you were to read the book, by the end of it, you would have a reasonable grasp of what grammatology itself might be, what Derrida's main ideas were on the subject, and what this said about the world. But for Derrida, texts do not work in this way. Alright, let me think about this real quick before we move on. This is my quick little heckle. I think Derrida is probably a beatnik philosopher here. Hold on a second. He was 1930. He was born in 1930 to 2004. So, beatnik time around 1960. This dude's really shoving philosophy up its own ass right here. And I love it. It's great. Here we go. Even the most straightforward of texts of Grammatology is not one such text, are riddled with what Derrida calls aporias. The word aporia comes from the ancient Greek, where it means something like contradiction, puzzle, or impasse. For Derrida, all written texts have such gaps, holes, and contradictions, and his method of deconstruction is a way of reading texts while looking out for these puzzles and impasses. In exploring these contradictions as they appear in different texts, Derrida aims to broaden our understanding of what texts are and what they can do. Remember, and to show the complexity of what lies behind even the most apparently simple works. Remember, writing, for us, in a modern way, super young, still, within our entire history of humanity. Maybe there's a pattern or two. So Derrida's just looking for the patterns. How are we saying what we're saying? What's the pattern? What's the A plus B equals a sentence pattern that we run into? Deconstruction is a way of reading texts to bring these hidden paradoxes and contradictions out into the open. This is not, however, just a matter of how we read philosophy and literature. There are much broader implications to Derrida's approach that bring into question the relationship between language, thought, and even ethics. We're getting serious. At one point, it would help to introduce an important technical term from Derrida's vocabulary: difference. This may look like a typographical error. They have it italicized. And indeed, when the term difference first entered the French dictionary, the story goes that even Derrida's mother sternly said to him, "But Jacques, that's not how you spell it." But in fact, difference is a word that Derrida coined himself to point to a curious aspect of language. Okay, it's going to get super technical. You probably should be reading this to get this a little bit clearer. But here we go. Derek Anderson, I think, is the only only other copy of this book out there in the wild. So Derek, you and I, man, let's say no. Difference with an A is a play both on the French différence with an E. Alright, so the spelling R-A-N-C-E. Alright, so différence versus the original, like, normal French différence, which is R-E-N-C-E. Okay, différence. Meaning to defer. And the French, I'm not doing, I would do the little, but I'm not good at it. The deferer, meaning to defer. To understand how this word works, you beatnik a-holes are like, this is my new word, this is what this new word means. I'm going to make you say this new word. You know? It would be useful to consider how this deferring and deferring. Okay, so you defer and defer. God, okay. Let us start with deferring. Imagine that this is why people don't read philosophy. Imagine that I say, look at. Then I add, that my friend saw. After a pause, I say, in the garden was black and white, and so on. Okay. The precise meaning of the word cat, as I am using it, is continually deferred or put off as more information is given. What? Let's start that over. Hold on. The cat that my friend saw, 1 deference. In the garden, 2 deference. Was black and white, that was 3. The more I add to what I say, in other words, the more the meaning of what I have already said is revised. Oh, don't you hate it when someone asks you, what do you mean by that? And you're like, didn't you hear what I just said? Why do I have to add more? Take the trash out! Meaning is deferred in language. But there is something else going on as well. The meaning of cat, Derrida believes, cannot be considered as something that rests in the relationship between my words and actual things in the world. The word takes its turn the page. Meaning from its position in a whole system of language. Okay, alright, sure. It's the arbitrariness of words again. Here we go. So when I say cat, This is meaningful, not because of some mysterious link between the word and an actual cat, but because this term differs from, for example, dog, or lion, or zebra. Zebra? I'm going to go zebra. You can F off with your zeb. Taken together, these two ideas of deferring and differing say something quite strange about language in general. On the one hand, the meaning of anything we say is ultimately always deferred, meaning because it depends on what else we say, okay? And the meaning of that, in turn, depends on what else we say, and so on. Everything is related to everything, okay, all right. And on the other hand, the meaning of any particular term we use depends on all the things that we don't mean. I'm saying cat because I don't mean dog. So meaning is not self-contained within the text itself. If you just lost like half your brain for a minute there, I think I found it. It's floating right in front of me, dancing around with my half of my brain. Like, what the hell? Words don't mean anything until we actually need them to mean something? For Derrida, difference is an aspect of language that we become aware of thanks to writing. We can see how our language works. He's seeing the patterns. He's like, I see how you got there. Since ancient Greek times, philosophers have been suspicious of written language. In Plato's dialogue, The Phaedrus, Socrates tells a legend about the invention of writing and says that writing provides only the appearance of wisdom and not its reality. Writing, when philosophers have thought about it at all, has tended to be seen simply as a pale reflection of the spoken word. The latter has been taken as the primary means of communication, speaking, spoken, latter. Derrida wants to reverse this. According to him, the written word shows us something about language that the spoken word does not. You ever read a text? You're like, what? Why are you so mad? And then like you have a bad day because you got a text and you're like, they're mad at me. And I don't want to be mad. You know what I mean? And then you talk to that person. That person's like, hey, I sent you a nice text. Did you like that text? Why were you mad? I'm not mad. No, I was just making a point. Or whatever, you know? The traditional emphasis on speech as a means of transmitting philosophical ideas has fooled us all, Derrida believes, into thinking that we have immediate access to meaning. Maybe we're not that smart. Maybe we're still monkeys throwing stuff at each other. We think that meaning is about presence. When we speak with another person, we imagine that they make their thoughts present for us. No, I'm probably not talking to you. And that we are doing the same for them. Probably because you're not talking to me. If there is any confusion, we ask the other person to clarify. And if there are any puzzles or aporias, we either ask for clarification or these simply slide past us without our noticing. This leads us to think that meaning in general is about presence. To think, for example, that the real meaning of cat can be found in the presence of a cat in my lap. Now here's what's going to really blow your mind. Is I have a story about an acid story about a cat, and like I've seen non-cats be real cats, and like a Taco Bell bag turned into a cat, and it was great, right? I know that every time I'm saying the word cat, you're seeing a cat. Whatever cat it is, it could be a different cat every time. It could be Tony the Tiger, for all I know, you know. But I'm popping that cat in your head. It doesn't have to be into my lap. There's no cat in your lap, but that word cat is popping up a word in your head. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to it. Now, when Derrida says that there is nothing outside of the text, he does not mean that all that matters is the world of book. All that matters, yeah, hold on. My vision's getting goofy there for a minute there. When Derrida says that there is nothing outside of the text, he does not mean that all that matters is the world of books, that somehow the world of flesh and bone do not matter. Nor is he trying to play down the importance of any social concerns that might be behind the text. So, what exactly is he saying? First, Derrida is suggesting that if we take seriously the idea that meaning is a matter of difference, of deferring and of deferring, then if we want to engage with the question of how we ought to think about the world, we must always keep alive to the fact that meaning is never as straightforward as we think it is. And that this meaning is always open to being pried apart by deconstruction. Second, in other words, Derrida's like a modern day Socrates, where he's like, "Is that what you really mean?" Shut up, Derrida. Yeah, cat. Okay. Second, Derrida is suggesting that in our thinking, our writing, and our speaking, we are always implicated in all manner of political, historical, and ethical questions that we may not even recognize or acknowledge. For this reason, some philosophers have suggested that deconstruction is essentially an ethical practice. In reading a text deconstructively, we call into question the claims that it is making, and we open up difficult ethical issues that may have remained hidden. Certainly, in his later life, Derrida turned his attention to some of the very real ethical puzzles and contradictions that are raised by ideas such as hospitality and forgiveness. Given that Derrida's idea is based on the notion that meaning can never be completely present in the text, it is perhaps not surprising that Derrida's work can often be difficult. Michel Foucault, one of Derrida's contemporaries, attacked Derrida's thinking for being willfully obscure. He protested that often it was impossible to say exactly what Derrida's thesis actually was. The latter's response to this, perhaps, might be to say that the idea of having a thesis is itself based on the idea of presence that he is attempting to call into question. Shut up, Derrida! This may seem like dodging the issue, but if we take Derrida's idea seriously, then we have to admit that the idea there is nothing outside of the text is itself not outside of the text. To take this idea seriously, then, is to treat it skeptically. To deconstruct it. Oh, look what we're doing here. And to explore the puzzles, impasses, and contradictions that, according to Derrida himself, lurk within it. What a jerk! Life is full of imperfections. And then, like, just misspelling the word imperfection. With, like, you know, come on, man. Like, purr. Because of the cat thing. Imperfection. Life is full of imperfections. I'm perfect. I put the I in faction. Okay, guys. I was going with Derrida there for a minute, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. We should just, like, follow. And then he was like, and then he went that, whatever. Okay. I love you guys. Jody's happy birthday. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's scroll. Let me take another swig, and let's scroll out of here. Give me some scrolling, and then I'll scroll, and we'll get the hell out of here. Scroll. Rodman, hey, good morning, Rodman. And then we'll scroll out, say, oh, skirt. All right, scroll. Scroll out. All right, here we go. I'm like, I don't know any of the words of the song. I'm trying to think of words. You know, like, I can see the words, like, happening to myself. Well, I can't think of any of them. What you got in that bag? You know what I mean? Like, what you got? That's all I can think of right now. We're doing it. I have to do it. I'm sorry. We got an Extendo Monday show. Sorry, guys. For, no, I'm not at all. I'm willfully wasting your time. Let's do, we're going to roll out, roll out. Okay, did you know it starts out with roll out? Here we go. I got my twin Glock 40s cocked back. Me and my homies. So drop that. Okay, here we go. We rolling on 20s with the top back. Oh yeah, see, I don't even have to say it. You're saying it, okay? Roll out. Okay. Roll out. Okay. So much money. Roll out. You can't stop that. Alright, roll out. Twin Glock 40s. Cock back. Me and my homies. So drop that. We rollin' on 20s. With the top back. So much money. You can't stop that. Alright, here, I think, now where'd you get that platinum chain with them diamonds in it? Where'd you get that matching Benz with them windows tinted? Who them girls you be with when you be riding through? Man, I ain't got nothing to prove. I paid my dues, breaking the rules. I shake fools when I'm taking a cruise. Tell me, who's your weed man and how do you smoke so good? You're a superstar, boy, why you still up in the hood? What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whoop ass. You did a good ass job of just eyeing me, spying me. I got my twin Glock 40s. Cock back. Me and my homies. So drop that. We rollin' on 20s. With the top back. So much money. You can't Stop that. Scroll out. Scroll out. Scroll. All right, let me scroll up and then we'll scroll out. Let me scroll up and then we'll scroll out. Scroll out. Hold on. Let's go. Start with Herbie here. And we got a long way to go here. I'm gonna try and go really quick here. Herbie, much love, T Crew. Carnivorous, great day all. Nerd Nature loves you, much fam. Super fun to one early every day. Kimberly Bolden, I want some Doritos now. Niffer Mama, scrolling. I'm scrolling. Shire and Dorit, have a great day, everyone. Jake, Schwager, good luck. Good luck to you. Classic. Sometimes you just gotta refute the philosophical wrongs. I get it. Scroll out. Notorious. Build the emotes. Much love, fam. Pardon me, that was gross. Jesus Christ, scroll out. I should smoke a little bit. Alternator. Why am I All right, here we go. Derek Anderson. Catzilla with the emotes. Love you. Bill D, have a great night. JC. Jesus Christ, catch Bill, mate. Notorious, so much. Broccoli, you can't stop that. Shiny introvert. Who's your housekeeper and what you keep in that house, right? It's one of the best songs ever. Niffer Mama, everyone have a great day. It's going to be an awesome week. It's already an awesome week. What are you talking about? Scroll out. My business. While you all up in my business, it's my business. You know what I'm saying? Laura Devine, have a fabulous day. Hugs to all. Love you, Laura. Don't leave yet, Laura. We're going to need you here. We need you to teach the class a little bit of the, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, waste my time. I'm over 2,024 years old, biatch. Well, I'm sorry, Jesus Christ. Derek Anderson, thank you for rocking everyone for an awesome morning. I love you all. Stay warm, safe, and see you all tomorrow. Absolutely. Right, man. You can't stop that. 5280 all day. Have a great day, everyone. Scotty, take care, peace. Put a smile on someone's face. You too, Scotty. Classic, love this space. Thanks, T-Crew. Love you too. Shine through it. I love it here. Absolutely. Joe D's, much love, T-Fam. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Joe D's, Kimberly Burton. Have a great day. Mush Fam. Bill D. Oh, yeah. We forgot the... No, we did not. No, we haven't forgotten Bill D. Derek Anderson. Joe with the B. Green, Green with the stuff, and the King with the stuff, and the Niffer with the caca, and the Billy with the happy, and the Shy with the flame, and the Kimberly with the love you, and the bubblegum, Kello. Have a great day, all you too, Kelly. Love you, my friend. Stay safe in the garden. Thanks for everything you're doing so far. Blah 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 blah, yaggity schmaggity. Just don't get shot. King Metro. Maybe you should sing "Peaches and Cream, Peaches and Cream, Peaches and Cream" by 112. Let me. I thought "Peaches and Cream" was a Prince song. Anyhow, bubblegum with the emotes. Rodman, you're listening to some good music, Black. I try. Derek, I just think of like the music that like everybody else like. Jesus, Derek Anderson, would it be cheaper to get breast implants? I don't know what I just read there, Derek Anderson. I'll apologize. Catzilla, have a great day, Brock. Herbie, hope everyone has a great and productive day. Derek Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Oh, okay, that's what we're talking. Okay, there, Shy, you too. Michael Patterson, Shanti Brock and crew. Derek Anderson with the. Okay, we got Jesus Christ with the Brian. And King Metro, and the Notorious, and the Jesus Christ, and the Michael, and the Jesus Christ, and the and the Herbie One Wormy with the DetroitMushLife.net. Go DetroitMushLife.net. Go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Left hand, right hand, hold your elbow. hand right there. Okay. So let's start this again. Left hand, right hand, hold your elbow. Your left one right there, okay? On the count of 3, like right after 3, we'll squeeze. We call it the Laura, we also call it the Nipper, we call it the Herbie, we call it the Derek Anderson, we call it the Heckler, we call it the No, we call it the Waz, we call it Penny, we call it RX, we call it Billy, we call it Catzilla, we call it everybody that's been here. We call it Mark Zamaron. We call it Devastator or whatever Danny's calling himself. We call it Green. We call it Classic. We call it Hug a Beaver. That saved a wretch like me. Right? 1, 2, 3. And we hug, and it's like, it becomes like a little prayer, because we're all hugging each other, you know? Okay, so like, but it'll be after 3, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that felt good. Yeah! Hugging a beaver!